Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
What you gonna do when they say, show me what competitive look like? What you gonna do when they say, show me what arcade look like?
Set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you
are you gonna change the game?
To take it away and give it back to your offense,
well, lucky for me,
gotta make the play.
it's thousands of videos posted with competitive play. Luckily for me, it's thousands of videos posted with arcade mode.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Vic. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. And here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll be brought down to 45. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And last but not least, luckily for me, it shows that you hating.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Atlanta. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing. Jason Myers set to
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
first and 10.
Rodgers. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steeler first down.
He'll get that complete to Donald Parham. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 13 yards.
So after one,
First down,
7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Crazy. And they'll take this down inside his 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Again, it's Rodgers. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush. And that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. A short kick down to the 7.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. The tackle by Antonio Cromartie.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. John Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs. But with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
A true Madden legend, Greg Olsen.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers on first down. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Carlton Davis there defensively to break that one up. Second and 10.
Davis. 6-30. Green 18. Jump out.
Here's Rodgers. That's caught left side by Olsen.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the game, and now they've got first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Rodgers going up top again. Looking for his tight end there, but that was too far. That's an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play.
And that is Hodge in the end zone. He's in. Van Jefferson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
Vick gonna look to throw. Escaping to his left.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. The quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
On 3rd down, it's Vick. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
Reed on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down. They send the tight end in motion. First down for Aaron. Now a screen set up for Harris. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler first down. A run with Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the gun, Rodgers. Throw over the middle, brought in by Rodgers. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He gets this complete, finding Adams.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Olsen. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. The master of play action, Rodgers. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's fourth and goal. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Vic. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40-yard
Vic.
line.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's loose set down. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Falcons.
Throwing now, Vic. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Vic. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Important moment here. Third down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Vic. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready.
Gibbs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Vic. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. He picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
A run with Gibbs. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
5-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. He'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3.
2-point conversion.
Ready, ready.
To throw, here's Vic. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game.
Jason Myers set to
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
3 yards on the play.
Here's first down.
First down.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.